We're going to get to the news of the day here. Multiple schools in Western New York went to remote learning for parts of this week because of threats made on social media. 2 on Your Side's Kelly Dudzik spoke with people responsible for investigating and evaluating those threats today to find out what goes into deciding whether to move to remote learning. She's joining us live now from the Information Center. The stakes here, Kelly, are awfully high.
Right, especially when kids were in remote learning for so much of last year. And today alone, Batavia City Schools canceled all classes because of social media threats. And the Olean City School District went to remote learning because of a social media threat. Social media threats have happened at schools across Western New York since the pandemic started, from Lockport to Niagara Falls to Salamanca. Sometimes the threats are credible, sometimes they aren't. Police investigate and figure out who made the threat and take action. Hamburg Superintendent Michael Cornell says there's no one answer, there's no one cause, but the isolation caused by COVID is an issue.
The mental health crisis among our young people has been exacerbated significantly. It's particularly acute because of what we experienced in the COVID era. So what we've done in schools is really focus on the relationship that school can have with kids, that students can have with each other, that students have with school-based adults, and really emphasizing the pro-social activities that kids can engage in within the context of school. Things like sports, plays, music, student government clubs.
He went on to say if kids become disconnected from school, they can become disconnected from their friends and sometimes their families, and it can make the mental and emotional challenges they face worse. And sometimes a symptom of that is attention-seeking behavior. It can be making threats online or turning those threats into violence. New tonight, first at 5, you'll hear part of the conversation I had today with one of the people who investigates those threats and how they have to figure out if the threats even come from students who live here. Sometimes they don't, and they get shared a ton on social media, Kate.
All right, Kelly, looking forward to that at 5 o'clock. Thank you.